I realized I haven't had a chance to like really show you guys the car, show you around or nothing like that. So yeah, that's what today's video is about to be about. But I need a car wash in a major way, so I'm about to head out, get a car wash, and then I will catch up with you guys. So we got it all cleaned up. Now I realize, you guys, like I have not even done like an introduction to her, him, whatever you want to call him. I usually don't give my cars genders, what they call that, he's gender neutral, so I don't really be giving them genders. But nah, so all my cars basically, you guys know my Mustang was named Tampa. My Camaro was named Tampa 2 because it was similar to Tampa Bay Buccaneers colors. That's my team. And this guy, he's orange. So, I mean, I could go to the old school Bucks jerseys if you guys remember the creamsicles, but nah, his name is Julius. We calling him King Julius. That's his name, y'all. We calling him Juice for short because you know we got the juice. King Julius, let's go. I'm too juiced about it. All right, so let's go over what exactly that I got. Now, those of you that watched my last videos, you know that I went manual. I just missed a manual. Like, there's just things you could do in a manual, push in the clutch, blip the throttle, feels like you got more control in the gears. Automatic is cool. When I got my car before, the A8 was the first car that I test drove, and like, I ain't gonna lie, the automatic was pretty damn cool. So like, I just kind of fell in love with it. But ultimately, the entire time I had it, I always missed a manual. You just can't replicate that experience. Now, what color is this? This color is called Crush Orange, or Orange Crush. I don't remember which one it is for sure. I've got the ZL1 wheels, obviously. Anybody that doesn't know what a ZL1 is or what the difference is between an SS, they basically have the same motor. Both of them 6.2s, but the SSs have an LT1. This is what they call a LT4. The LT4 actually has different heads on it, but the biggest difference between the LT4 and the LT1 is that the LT4 is supercharged. Now, I had a Procharged Camaro SS. I was having a hard time just going back, starting over. This motor is way stronger. It can handle up to way more power than what the LT1 can. Where I was at with my LT1, I mean, I was basically almost maxed out on that thing. So this will support me up to whatever I want to do. Bolt-ons are pretty simple on this thing. We'll see what we end up getting into. I just got the car, so right now I'm just kind of chilling. Want to make sure everything's good mechanically because my entire warranty is intact. So I just want to make sure everything's good. Some other things different about the ZL1s, they come with the different front bumper. Way bigger opening right here in the front. Now, the reasoning for that is so that the intercooler, zoom back out, the intercooler can get as much air as possible. Even the Chevy bow tie in the front, they do what they call the flow tie. Bigger air scoops right here to go to the auxiliary radiators. I mean, there's definitely some differences. It comes from factory with 10-inch wheels in the front, 11 inches in the back. No more skinny, bald 8-inch stock SS tires. I learned my damn lesson on that, so won't be doing that anymore. Another something little different is the exhaust tips are a little bit bigger on the ZL1s. You can see they flare out there. I'll definitely get into like my impressions, what I think about the newer 2019s versus the older 2017 models. I definitely wanted to go 2019. I mean, obviously the biggest reason this color started in 2019, so I just had my heart set on this color from the jump, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. So that was a big deal. And then also the infotainment system on the inside is all totally updated. The infotainment system that you got on the 2017 models, it was cool and I loved it, but Chevy had kind of had the technology for a while already, so you know, it's kind of nice to have this upgraded one. This one obviously comes with the side skirts already from factory. The inside, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, when you get into the inside of this car, a lot of things look the same. It feels completely different on the inside, completely different. The Recaro seats, they look similar. They are nothing like stock SS seats. I had a 2SS, so I had the full leather. These are a game changer. These side bolsters right here, you can feel there's something on the inside that supports that side bolster. The way that these seats hug you is crazy. I'm telling you guys, these Recaro seats in the ZL1 are just different. They fit different, they hit different, it's all different. And then the next biggest change is basically anything that was leather before on an SS or a 2SS has changed to Alcantara. The only thing maybe they didn't make Alcantara is this center console here, but it's all good. The Alcantara, I like it, but it's on the shift knob, it's notes on the steering wheel, and on long drives and stuff, you can't help but get your hands like sweaty and dirty. So super easy to get dirty. Don't love that, but hey, something kind of cool. My trunk is a mess right now, so I won't show you. I haven't had a chance to clean from the trip, but the last owner left the car cover in there, so I do have a car cover for it. It's an indoor car cover. That's nice. Let's see, what else am I missing? I mean, I had the 2SS, so a lot of things are the same, you guys. In terms of heads-up display, my last car was fully loaded, so this has all the fully loaded options and then some. I'm looking too at my coolant right here. It's looking a little watery, so I may end up draining the coolant. Just make sure it's all good. I think I got a tester back at the shop that can tell me how much coolant is actually in there. The whole ride back was smooth, no issues at all. She ran like a champ. She still runs good. Let me get a little start for you guys right now. That pop right there never gets old. Right, copyright. So here we are, we're on the inside now. Obviously, like I said, everything is Alcantara. Something the ZL1s all have is they all have red stitching, regardless of what interior you pick or whatever. Red stitching, see it there on the seat. The Alcantara is a really nice quality. Loving that. Back seats back there. I don't know if I'm tripping, but that back window seems like it's a little bit smaller. Could be tripping. Something else new to the 2019s. You flip this right here, it turns into a rear view camera, mirror, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty nice. I use it at nighttime though. It doesn't work too well, but it's still pretty cool to have. Now, something that I did not think I was supposed to have, because my rear camera is in my wing. It's not up in the shark fin. So from what I can understand is you only have PDR if it's up in the shark fin. Tell me why I got PDR on my car. So yeah, I got PDR. I haven't really had a chance to play with it too much, but shoot, maybe I'll start recording right now, see what we actually record. No finish line, audio, video are being recorded, yada, yada, yada. Don't really care. Still recording. I guess because I got the red light on, it's recording. I really don't even know how PDR works. I haven't had a chance to play around with things too much. Oh, valet recording mode? Come on, that's what I'm talking about. So definitely be using that valet recording mode. Got the heads up display there if you guys can see it. So that's really nice for like the RPMs. You can really tell where they're at. I ain't gonna lie, it has been a learning curve getting used to manual again. And the first gear in this car is so damn long. So that definitely takes some getting used to. Something kind of weird down here if you're coming from an older style manual. Again, I haven't had a manual since my 01 Mustang. When I start the car, I gotta have my foot on the brake and the clutch. I don't know, something kind of different. I'm used to only doing the clutch. I haven't been in a newer manual in a really long time. And yeah, you guys, I mean, this is it. I'll get a little bit of driving in with you guys. There's still more subtle differences that I'm not really touching on. All the AC system and everything, it's like a fully loaded 2SS. So if you have a fully loaded 2SS, things are pretty similar with smaller things here and there. But the seats is a complete game changer. Recaro did they motherfucking thing on these ZL1s. Oh, and the other thing too is the audio. I don't know, did they upgrade the Bose speakers? Does anybody know from the previous gens? Because 2019, it hit way different in this car. Feels like the bass hits harder. No rattle at all. I've had zero rattle on my SS before. I had rattle since the day I got that thing. So I really haven't even had time like to just sit down and really go over this car. I haven't just sat in here and just played with all the settings yet. I don't even have like a user set up in this car. Like, I got nothing done in here. I really just drove back. As soon as I got back, I started editing video for you guys, push those videos out, kick it with my girl, and yeah, you guys, I really ain't even had a chance to play around in this. So that's what we'll be getting to. You guys are going to be experiencing everything first with me. Probably my next video that's going to come out is me trying to learn how to drive this thing. You know, just me out practicing, because I got to get the first gear down. I got to get it down to like how I used to have it before, where I really don't even think about it. I could have the music up blaring. I don't need to hear the motor, none of that. Right now, I got to do little things like rely on the motor to really hear where the RPMs are at. Woo! This thing got a whine though for sure, and it pops every time you rev this mug. Every time. I love the way they got the little crackles, the little backfires on these 2019s. Why they didn't do it on the previous gens, I got no idea. But yeah, you guys, here it is. This is Julius, King Julius right here, y'all. I'm so juiced to have this car. I mean, it's still just like a surreal, humbling experience. Man, you guys just got to stay tuned for everything I got coming to the channel. I'm so hyped just to get this out. This has got to be the only orange car, maybe in my city, but for sure the only orange ZL1 in this area, period. There's probably not another orange ZL1 in this county, and every single ZL1 I saw for sale on the internet was on the East Coast. So yeah, I'm more than juiced to have this car. Do stand out. Police are snapping their neck at me, but hey, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. But anyways, I appreciate everybody rocking. If you guys got some dreams, goals, and aspirations, man, go after it. Life is short. Give it all you got and go after what you want and enjoy what you got. But this your boy ZT Zoomin. I'm keeping it moving, baby, and I'm out. Peace.